Alright, so we have now defeated 2 of the 3 hookmen here in New York, and now we have to go after our 3rd hookman here in the streets of New York, and that is Keiko. I should probably wait for her to approach me and then... oh, okay. I'm hopeful in saying she'll be here pretty soon. At least I hope she will. Wherever she's at. And apparent as it might be, she went precisely where I thought she was gonna go. Which, to be completely honest at this stage, is amazing. And anyway.
Hey boy, try to keep up.
I'm now here with Keiko, and hopeful in saying that everything will actually manage to go just the way I want it to this time. Especially since last time I essentially forgot to tell my other family members that I would be recording. And yes, to some of you, I still live with my family at the moment. And apparent as it might be, there are still certain terms I have to go along with. It was basically going well until I was disturbed, basically. And to be completely honest, a lot of the circumstances we've been facing recently have basically been the result of nothing we can do about. And it feels like that's going to continue, probably over the next 2 years, the way I see it. Because of a thing. That none of us can do anything about. Especially at a point in where wallets, for a lot of us, are extremely tight. And obviously I'm no different. So you're the new guy I was hearing about. If you think you're good, meet me back here at midnight. Me and my boys will show you how it's done. You do what you gotta do, Keiko. Alright then. So... this is our 3rd waypoint race of the game. It's pretty much a slalom. I'm also quite sure that this time
You think you all bad? You real bad this time.
I should be able to get the full segment in without being disrupted, hopefully. And yes, by the way, I'm still recording this on my laptop, because even though I am building up the money to essentially get the PC set up in pound coins,
Pigs, I don't even eat pork.
the pound jar I have is not quite full, so to be completely honest,
That's not very sporting.
it's something I've been trying to do for years now, and it is fair to say that whilst I'm getting closer
Strangely, but somehow you made it.
to topping out the pound box I have in my room, it's also fair to say it could at least be another couple of months before I actually manage to afford the new PC setup I'm wanting, because then recording these videos will be way easier and I will not have to worry about frame rate issues as much.
You won, so I'll be polite. Your clothes are great, and your breath ain't so bad. Here's my number. Call when you want to race. Anytime. Night or night.
Well done. Mostly luck, but you won. Now I have to give you my number. But only call if you're ready to race. I also think it's kind of funny that from time to time some of the stupid physics in this game can actually be hysterical physics. Especially when you know the cops show up. So those are your race results. Keiko finished third in the end, won by 5.23 seconds in the end over Homeboy. Keiko was third. Then there's the rest of your order. Only 6 seconds from first to 6th overall. And now I need to get a replay. Because it is fair to say that I am trying to keep the thumbnail images balanced between the waypoint races and also the fucking head-to-heads. Yeah, that's the term I was looking for. But so far, things are going pretty well. All things considered. Just getting my replay shots here because I'll need them for some sort of thumbnail to use of the Jones J400. And there we go. So now we have to call Keiko to challenge for her ride.
You think you beat me in that? You think again.
Yeah, just Keiko doing her usual trash talk. Also, I just noticed we are literally just outside the Empire State Building. Which at one time, for nearly 40 years, was ironically the tallest building in the world when it was first built in 1931. And for decades it was basically the tallest building in the world. At least that was until 1970, when another building had officially taken its place. And if you want to know what that building was, then well, I'll let you do the research. Although personally, I cannot say it because, well, I think it'll make me sad. But that could just be me. Anyways, racing here against Keiko, and having to lift for a moment there, so I did not hit the pickup. And so far, everything is going surprisingly well, considering the trial and error I had to face in the previous race by essentially taking as well as dodging the bullets. But there we go. I let you win. It's only polite. I didn't want this car anyways. My other one's nicer. I just got a better stereo. Whatever you say, Keiko. Anyways. That is another head-to-head race now over and done with. And now we get to move on to our next set of head-to-head races. So this time we are driving the Piranha PDQ as the car we won from Keiko. And as for the colour, well... Wonder what this thing looks like in black. You know what? That's actually not too bad. You know what? Yeah. I am gonna drive this thing in black. I like this thing in black. It looks pretty cool. At least that's the way I see it. Anyways, that is another pair of races done, and since we have now defeated all 3 hookmen once here in New York, all we have to do now is defeat them again twice over, and then afterwards we will basically unlock the New York champ, I think. Anyways, beaten all 3 racers once, and now we have to beat him again twice over. And so with that, stay tuned for more of Midnight Club.